We need to talk about this. A man could be imprisoned for 2 years after being charged with impersonating an Australian federal police officer in Brisbane earlier this year. This is not a new thing. I'm sure you're all aware of people impersonating police, and there are some serious problems that have happened. But instead of shedding light on the serious cases, we're just going to have a look and laugh at the bad ones or the funny ones. This, of course, is another episode of Wow, that's a strange addiction. This post basically says that a guy pulled over another person and then showed a fake police badge and said that they'll be facing court action, and then 2 months later got arrested for it. But we've got some clips and some videos and stuff here that we're gonna have a look at and laugh at. So for these clips, we're gonna have to chuck the headphones on. The first clip we're gonna watch is this one here, and I know what you're thinking. Jack, which one's the impersonator? Well, I'm glad you asked, Private. After further watching an investigation of this video, I came to the conclusion that this high-vis black polo wearing Discord moderator is in fact the impersonator. But before I start, you couldn't have found a better outfit. I just searched on Google and this was the first thing that popped up right here. The badges and stuff are likely fake, but you could have just drawn a police badge on it or something and it would have looked better than what you are wearing. Anyway, let's watch.
Are you a sworn police officer anywhere in the state of Ohio with any department?
Not currently.
Okay, that's the
Not that,
question.
well,
Not currently.
I'm unsure.
You can't be unsure.
You can't be unsure.
You would have to raise your hand, swear,
Okay.
sign a form, and you would get
I've talked to
paperwork on that.
Hello.
Way to avoid the confrontation. This guy just whipped out his phone like he doesn't know anyone at a party. He's gonna grab his phone out and he's gonna start swiping left and right, just being like, yeah, I'm messaging the police chief boss man, policeman.
Would you be willing to speak to the supervisor from the company?
From
Watchman.
from Watchman?
Yes.
Is he an actual police officer?
You are an actual police officer, correct?
Oh, look at this smug fuck. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Oh, you are a real police officer, correct? Yeah, you're a real police officer. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I fucking hate you. Go to hell. Go to hell.
I found a good paying job, and I was told by the guys, hey, we'll take care of a commission, we'll get it taken care of, it's no big deal. I come out here, I was told, hey, you can start, make some money. Please do not ruin my career. Please, please, please.
What career? What career? You don't have a career, you dick. You're impersonating a police officer. That is not a career. Did you go to university and get a diploma in stupid, smug, terrible, unintelligent police impersonating dick? Go to fucking jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh my God.
Got a rifle.
All right. And it's loaded, right? Okay. We're not gonna. Yeah.
Oh my god is right. This guy has a fucking rifle in his car. Holy shit. I was about to wrap up this clip because he was getting arrested and everything like that. I thought that was the end of it, but he has a fucking rifle in his car. I can only imagine his Facebook profile picture is it's got to be him out in the desert, that same hat on that he's wearing, AR in hand, but just stone cold face, straight face. But this guy did supposedly face felony charges of impersonating a police officer. But there's actually a comment here that has some good points. So I want to read that. I spent almost 2 years impersonating a sheriff. I carried a gun and a badge, tracked suspects, and investigated many crimes. I never had any issues from the police, and the community was nothing but happy when they saw me. Then I turned 7 and decided to be a cowboy. Now, for those of you who have watched videos like these, you're probably familiar with Jeremy DeWitt. This man, as of late 2021, has faced charges for over 10 cases of impersonating a police officer. His defense is that he owns a company called Metro State Special Services, which specializes in funeral escorts. Now, sourced from the Real Life Villains website, his hobbies include impersonating law enforcement, recording evidence against himself, and playing the victim. Here's a little highlight reel we have here of Mr. DeWitt, courtesy of Real World Police. Chuck the headphones back on again.
Hey, fuck boy! Hey, piece of shit, fuck boy! Motherfuck, fuck boy! Watch that FedEx truck, watch that FedEx. Obviously, he's a fucking... What are you directing, dog? What are you directing, dog?
Trying to move that car back.
Stop fucking arguing. Get the fuck out of the way! Drive! Drive! Go!
So there's a lot to unpack here. But let's just dive into that first clip because we have the whole thing here.
I'm sorry?
You guys law enforcement?
Are you okay?
I'm great. Are you law enforcement?
I'm asking you a question. Are you okay?
The first thing I noticed while doing my research, if you can call it that, is that DeWitt also cannot handle confrontation. He asked a question which the driver responded to, but then he kept asking the same question because he didn't want somebody to out him on his bullshit. The guy said, "Are you law enforcement?" And then he said, "Are you okay?" And then the guy said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Are you law enforcement?" And then he just kept saying, "Are you okay?" over and over again.
If you're not law enforcement, I'm not stopping for you.
Listen, if you keep going, we'll figure it out real fast.
Let's figure it out real fast.
There is so much wrong with this interaction. You can't threaten to figure things out with a person just in their car not doing anything wrong. I'm assuming he's threatening to try and beat the shit out of him, but that guy just does not want a part of it. He also wasn't even being a dick. He just asked him a simple question, which is, "Are you law enforcement?" Which is a very reasonable question for that situation. That actually can be a real attack on a man's ego, but all he needed to do was just say, "Oh, you got your little bike with your little lights on it? Are you gonna arrest me, officer?" There is nothing more emasculating than somebody baby talking you while doing a job you think is important. But hey, Jeremy, hate to break it to you, guy, that hearse is perfectly capable of driving from A to B without needing your help. Why is he actually stopping traffic anyway? There's no rush. The person's already dead. Sorry. Oh, I should probably cut that out.
Sit tight, sir. Please don't continue.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck boy. Hey, piece of shit, fuck boy.
Reach for it.
Motherfuck, fuck boy.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy went baby mode. All it took was one person saying, "You aren't law enforcement," for him to just break down into a childlike tantrum.
Hey, get over now, all the way. Stay there.
This guy has no fucking idea what he's doing. He's just flailing his arms around. I don't think he realizes that people can't hear him, so all they can just see is this. Alright, ladies and gents, now we're going to play a game called What the Fuck Was He Saying? I'm going to play a clip for you here, and I'm going to give you 3 options of what you think he's saying. Alright, now it's time to play What the Fuck Was He Saying? Was it A, pull over, B, follow me, or C, get into the middle lane? The answer is... I don't even fucking know, because he was just flailing his arms. Basically, what Jeremy DeWitt does is just stop traffic for no reason, speed in and out of traffic, and pull people over without the authority to do so. Now, for someone who seems like he knows a lot about the law, he's pretty dumb. Let me actually give a quick Google search, okay? While looking up, is it legal to stop? The first autofill is it legal to stop traffic for a funeral? So here on the Florida Senate government website, it says, Chapter 316, Section 2045. It is unlawful for any person or persons willfully to obstruct the free, convenient, and normal use of any public street, highway, or road by impeding, hindering, stifling, or restraining traffic or passage, by standing or approaching motor vehicles, or by endangering the safe movement of vehicles or pedestrians traveling. Jeremy, my man, all it takes is a simple Google. Unfortunately, though, all good things do come to an end, and DeWitt was arrested. Now, this is a separate clip. This is not him actually being arrested, but there is one of him being detained, and it was actually caught on a police body cam. So let's take a look.
Walk away from your bike. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Go down to your knees. Do not reach for that firearm. Go down to your stomach now. Do not reach for that firearm.
So it starts off pretty hot. So it looks like that as soon as they stop, Jeremy gets off his bike, which I'm pretty sure is something you're not supposed to do. And he also drops his hands, which is also something you're not supposed to do when an officer tells you to put your hands up. I'm more concerned about the guy in the back laying spread eagle over there on the cement. The way that he's going about it, it looks like it's happened plenty of times before. So why are you still doing it? Why? Why are you still doing this?
Leave my camera alone, bro. Jeremy. Leave my camera alone. No, you're not going to talk to me. Okay, I dictate this traffic stop, not you. You understand me? What are you yanking my helmet off? I'm trying to take your helmet off.
Isn't it crazy that these guys know Jeremy on a first name basis? That's how common he's been pulled over. Why is this man not in jail? I mean, I think he might be going to jail, but I don't know. So Jeremy's been pulled over and he is being charged with allegedly carrying a concealed firearm, but he's actually that flustered that he just turns into a mouth fumbling male Karen.
Give me a lieutenant. This is bullshit. It was in plain view.
After 20 minutes of, Sergeant, how was it a concealed firearm? It was in plain view. He gets transported to a different station where a different officer had to deal with the wrath of Jeremy while helping him put his boots on.
Maybe you can help me. What's considered a concealed weapon? Isn't that a weapon you can't see at any time?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
come on. You don't know the statute? How are you on the road if you don't know the statute in 970?
You can't be trying to talk down to somebody while asking them to help you put your shoes on. Like, that's toddler behavior. After a 2-hour statement, they actually dropped these charges and let Jeremy go. So he walks out all high and mighty with an oversized shirt and socks looking like someone's girlfriend. But right after he walks out, he starts talking to the news reporters and he mentions that he was grabbed by his helmet and dragged like 2 or 3 feet down the road with a gun in his face, which was probably the most ridiculous mouthful of hyperbolic BS I've ever heard. There is clear body cam footage of the officer trying to take his helmet off and he wasn't getting dragged down the street. He didn't have a gun in his face. It was literally just the guy trying to take his helmet off and it getting caught on his chin. Now, he did mention to the news reporters that he was receiving death threats to his whole family for what he's doing. And if that's true, then chill out, internet. But if it's not true, then chill out, Jeremy. Stop being dumb. But that is about where it all wraps up. A lot of the charges and stuff like that are being taken care of off YouTube, but there's actually a lot more clips of Jeremy that we might be able to watch. So if you want to see maybe another video on him, let me know. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe or whatever. I stream on Twitch, so if you want to follow me there, there's a link in the description. Otherwise, be sure to tune in next time where I arrest my dog for possession of cocaine. He was hiding it in his mouth. He was back here. He was hiding it in his gums. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Inside and out. Can I hold you when we in a truck? When it's bad, when it's dark out, we can go away.
Can't even tell.
It ain't too specific.
Oh, hang on.
Wherever, just with you, summer long time.